Ready. Cut.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. McBride is the motion man.
Ready.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Down. Yellow.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
The motion man is Boyd. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Okay, ready?
So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Cut.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Let's go. Fight. 77, 50, green.
On first down, Gabriel. He'll get that complete to Harrison. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Cut.
To the air again is Gabriel. He'll try to set up the screen here. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll run. Here's Benson. He works free, right side. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Love. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready, set, ready. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Sweat in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Yellow, 22, set.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. Open space inside the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Set, hut. Red, set.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. He'll fire one. Deep for Harrison. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
56-yard gain on the play. And the Cardinals.
Let's go. Hut.
Here's a run. To the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Pitch. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Gabriel. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cardinals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Ward. He'll now short this forward to the 37. That's David Collins on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's David Collins on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Packers.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Hut, hut.
On 1st down, it's Ward. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 6.
Okay. Right.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set.
Running is Jacobs. He'll look forward a short gain to the 25. That's David Collins on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Set. Hut. Set. Go.
On play action, Love escaping to his left. Oh, trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Cardinals Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
45, wide. Set, huh?
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Set. 50, shoot, yellow. Cut, cut.
Here's Gabriel. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And 3rd down coming up.
5 yards to go.
Let's go. Ready?
Looking to throw is Gabriel. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. 10 black. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
On the
2nd
double.
and
From
8.
the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue.
Here's Love to throw. That's caught. It's Marshawn Moore. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That one, top, that's Matthew Golden. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Moving to his left. Off he goes. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Set. Fight. 60. Set. Cut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready. Ready.
Love to throw. That one caught. He finds Golden. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard.
Ready?
Now it's Gabriel. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. Now it's going to be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He was run down by Javon Porter. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go. 10 black. Black open. Steal. Check steal.
To throw is Gabriel. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of this passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback as we come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Set. Ready. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, set, hut.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Headed left, buying time. That one on target, so Williams, he's got it. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Ready, ready, hut.
Now Love. Moving to his right. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Ready, break.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Down, set, hut.
Now Love. Rolling right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Come on, set. Ready,
On third down, they go with Jacobs. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
let's go now. 45, hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Hey, cross field, set, hut.
Gabriel now on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Hut.
On first down, it's Love. Going up top. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
On the set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. A short one here, caught by McBride. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. The Cardinals lining up for punt. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
Let's go. Hut.
This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
2nd and 10.
Down. Hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Lee. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set. 52 black. Red. 38. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard
Come on,
line.
set. Ready.
Here's Love. Trying to set up the screen with Golden. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Packers.
That's another.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Left side, caught by Musgrave. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On the set.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
To throw is Love. Forced out wide. A throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Set. Ready. Hut.
To throw is Love. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
The tackle by Zayvon Collins brings up third down.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is third and inches.
Let's go. 45. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Let's go now. Set. Hut.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Wilson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Another run here with Floyd. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
Jalen Thompson on the stop. A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
down. Ready?
Throwing is Love. Out to his right. He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Here we go. Yes, set.
On first down, Gabriel. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Gabriel.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Play action, Gabriel. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Black. 95. All right, go.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready. 50. Great. Yellow.
McBride is the motion man.
Cut.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 10.
Set.
Off play action now. It's Gabriel. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the pick product, James Conner. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now Gabriel gonna keep it himself here. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Set, hut, hut, hut.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on fourth down.
Well, Mike, this is a real throwback football play right here. There's not many teams around the league that utilize a fullback, but when you have one, use them. And that's exactly what they tried to do here, but he was not able to pick up this first down. Great job by this defense getting a huge stop.
Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. It's second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set. 33. Yellow.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Forced to his right. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 40. Ready.
On play action, it's Gabriel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
First down, it is Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down and 3.
Let's go. Hut.
Love going to give it to Lloyd. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Force. Set.
On first down, right back to Lloyd. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
On second down, a run with Lloyd. card's going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Third and 5.
Tag. 6.
Now this looks like a design run, and it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
So, it's a win for the Packers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.